When I think of home, I think of slow mornings, grateful moments, cozy winters, but also sunny days. However, creating this space has its challenges because it's not just about buying the furniture, picking the right brand, or recreating what we've seen online. Home to me is about self. What you like, who you are, what you want to create. So in this episode, I'm simply asking the question, how to make an apartment feel like home? The first thing that came to my mind when it comes to creating a home is to make a list of what you like to do. In my case, some of the things that I love to do at home include chilling and basically creating pleasurable moments. So I love sleeping, drinking tea, smelling, and creating sensory experiences. Therefore, I made time to experience each one of these things in different corners of my home. Let's take my bedroom, for example. Here, I created a space that is clearly built around resting. I chose linen because it's soft and I love how it looks. My bed takes maybe 70% of the space, and I love it like that. The lighting is also very minimal, and I make sure that I keep it clutter-free so that when it's time for me to invest this space, there is nothing for me to do but to come in and rest. The only thing that is on display, apart from my lamp on my bedside table, is my books and a notebook. Something else I like to do at home, and I also discovered while making a list, is to simply have rituals. In the morning, a good part of what I do revolves around waking my body up. And one way I love to do that is through smells. This winter, I have really been enjoying burning resin from Resonance Apothecary, and it is called Paradise, which is great because it literally smells like it. So on the days I don't feel like burning resin, I like to use my embodiment spray around my house because it is a great way for me to ground. Finally, on myself, I also like to use oils which have an amazing smell. They very often serve as perfume for me as well. I think that strategically picking up colors also very much help creating a home. I know that earlier in this series, episode 1 I believe, I mentioned my love for neutral colors. This is partly due to the fact that they help me regulate my nervous system. I do tend to be anxious sometimes, so it helps a lot to have colors that I find peaceful around me. So with this tip, I guess I just want you to take the time to interrogate yourself about not only the colors that you love, but also how they make you feel and why you want to include them in your house. As you can see, in my dining room space, I purposely went for a dark color that is in complete contrast with the white walls. I love black, and I happen to think that this makes the space not only look more chic, but also very calming to look at. I would love to know what colors you have in your space and why. Let me know in the comments. I know I've said that before, but I genuinely believe that picking home decor is such an integral part of making an apartment feel like home. When put together, should reflect the uniqueness of your space. So first, I love buying and having things on display that are kind of an inside joke and always bring a smile to my lips. I decided to buy this print by Astrid Wilson last year when I really got deep into K-dramas, and I wanted a space to kind of have a nod to my new passion. Then on my vanity table, for instance, there is this perfume I bought with my friend and has such a wonderful story behind it. Or this mug I got from a company all the way in California that I randomly found on Instagram. Whatever I choose, I like for my home to be a temple to what I choose to love. Like this black-owned journal that is filled with beautiful prompts. My face oiled from Rousey. If you have been on this channel before, then you know how much I love doing things and how much I encourage you to make them yourself as well. It really ensures that your home decor is genuinely yours and you won't find anything alike online or in somebody else's home. I hope this is something I was able to showcase in my own episode of the apartment tour series. My home was not built in one day. Very far from it, actually. And I do think it's okay to take all the time you need to create a space that you truly feel good in. I like to change my home depending on how I'm feeling and also what is the purpose of my space in that moment. Whatever it is that makes you think that is how I want my home to feel like. I think it's all about taking your time to get to that feeling. I feel like part of creating a home is also respecting the space you are in. For me, the best way to do so is to keep my space cleared and organized. On Sundays, for instance, I like to take some time to clean my space pretty thoroughly. And when I first moved into an apartment alone, I used to put a timer every day for 20 minutes so that I would be reminded to clean. Adding life to your space means different things to different people. To me, it sometimes means adding plants, but it can also mean bringing in colors, texture. I, for instance, love playing music as a way to bring joy into my space. One of the reasons why my apartment is my home is because of the memories I have created in this space. A lot of really happy ones, like the way the sun hits my walls on a summer day and the shadows it creates around my home decor, for instance. Or taking the time to enjoy a nice cup of tea in the morning. And even when the memories are not great, I still feel like my home held me together in a way, whether it was to give me a space to cry or to digest a news. I feel like I know this space and this space knows me. Finally, I wanted to share how I personally know when an apartment has turned into a home. My home is a space I crave to go back to after a long night out or even amazing holidays. I always get this moment when I'll close my eyes and I'll tell myself, well, I'm ready to go home. That is it for today, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching this video. I would love to know in the comments down below what you think of this series, and also if you have ideas or even questions, themes that you would like for me to explore, please let me know in the comments down below. As always, I love exchanging with you all in there. By now, you know the drill. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it, share it with anyone you think would like it, and you can also subscribe to my channel for more content on home decor. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye!